Hey folks, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. And so, our journey begins. The caravan master finishes addressing the group. His brushy red moustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks upon you.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Oh,
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker,
okay.
but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Autumn looks over his shoulder at his assistant, a lanky, intense man named Sparful, who carries an old sun-bleached bow. He nods in your direction. Sparful nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder. What are in these ruins?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Your character's attributes, skill, class, race, culture, and sex may all open options for you in dialogue. These options are not necessarily superior to your responses, but give you a wide variety of choices to select from. Interesting. Then, who did build the ruins?
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Then what are these huge rocks coming up from the ground?
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
Where could I find these berries again?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
I'll see about those berries.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over travelers, resting his eye at length on a sturdy, armored-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on even ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time.
He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
I don't need help.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayadin should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Bewick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
You heard the
Okay.
man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. If this is your first visit, yes, you may want to watch these windows for tooltips. Gotcha.
As you wish.
The party always consists of characters.
Anyone need supplies?
Those people you encounter
I've got
will are
sundries for
neutral
sale.
or friendly. Okay. What do you got? You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the stream of his
Brought a
tunic.
whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road. Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Let's see what you got. Copper pieces, merchants buy items from you at a greatly reduced price. Yes, of course they always do. Could buy a great sword now. Do we have nothing in the stash? Lockpicks, minor health regen. Return, retrain character. Okay, so you don't got anything we want now. Let's see. Is the mechanics 0, so we need 3 lockpicks.
What you need?
You also have 0.
Yes.
Is
As
there
you wish.
anything else we could loot here? Oh, I see loot. Oh, minor regen and some copper. Over here, crates. And in the crate we find lockpicks and clothing. Yay. Okay, so that's it. Now I have 1 lockpick. But we don't have any... Oh, hello? No, don't have anything. We can
Something else you need?
sell what? Those? Oh, 75. Yeah, let's buy the greatsword then. Thank you. And no inventory. So I'm gonna equip this. You have battle axe and a torch. Put this in quick items. And I think that's. Let's see. Much better. This is how we're gonna look. Perfect. Switch to new weapons. No. Going too fast. How do we switch weapon now?
Yes.
Ah. Perfect.
As you wish.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's explore. Hello.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Well, you're friendly. So let's see what's up here. This is the
We
way you
shouldn't stray
came.
too far.
Okay.
Let's check by those outcropping.
Oh, the young wolf. Real-time system, more than 1 character. It's a good idea to pause the game. Of course. But if this is the only wolf,
Check by those
no,
outcroppings.
it's not. So you go for him. You go for him. You have second win. And knock down. So we're gonna knock you down. You have second wind and flame of devotion. Ah, beautiful. Ah,
No
yes.
prisoners!
Ah, and
Yes.
not a single problem. Let's see, we got wolfhide and wolfhide.
Of course.
This is it.
So you look like you've seen your share of action. What do you do before you came here? I'm a war veteran. Yeah? How do you happen to come here? All I know is war. Maybe this is my way out. Maybe this is just the way to the next one. Got a lot on your mind, Dan. Hopefully things work out in the end. But in my experience, they don't always. Glissa breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Roderick's offer makes girl think. I'll give him that. You to settle, like the rest of the lot. No, I'm just passing through. That's usually the case with the big city, just way further up the same road. Where you headed? I'll probably wander for a while. Can't judge you for that. Been half my life. Just watch yourself. You get too far off the beaten path. These lands are wild, in more ways than one. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Demal give me an earful. Let's be on our way. But why are you here? She sighs unevenly. Her eyes searches the ground at her feet. My sister moved here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried. But that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's gotten me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ismathil. But I'll do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here, and we'll see. I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. Tell me about yourself. I got simple needs. I like open sky and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Drywood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rautai and another in Aether. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homeboy. Buddy. What can you tell me about Drywood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be a part of the Adir Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The local are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kind of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. She adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, let's get back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Springfield's getting water anytime soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. Stream's just down the way. Come on, let's get you your water. Okay. Let's see. So, what's up here? Nothing much. Oh, did I? No, guess not. Let's see. Is there anything? Yes. Let's explore down here first. Just to get a bearing of our surroundings. And here there's horses. Doesn't seem to be much more. I guess this is where the fallen tree is. Right.
Trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. And he's over here somewhere, I think. And bridges over the water. And hello? No. A man, traveler maybe, or looters, a bandit's bad sign. The corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell wafts from it. So it's been here a while. Ooh. No, what I got is better. And that seems to be about it here. Okay, then let's head over this stream.
Barfel
Hello.
went hunting. At least he left the water skins.
Use
Come on.
tab key. Huh.
Not good.
Footprints around this campfire are indistinct. May have been here for days or longer. Oh, let's take some beer. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water. Hercules waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree lines. Full water skin have been added to stash. Out of the trees emerged Sparkle, one of the guides, barely visible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow. There's a straightness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfel? Are you alright?
Sparkle's toe catches on a rock and he collapses forward in a heap. A feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Oh. Bandits?
Ambush!
Okay. So... the guys the caravan master talked about, I think. Okay. Let's go! And, sometimes working on a spell simply isn't well suited for penetrating armored defenses. Yada yada. Sure. And go! No, didn't. No flamey flames. Ah, perfect.
Camp.
10 coin. And we're gonna loot first. I'm sure the camp's gonna be okay. Oh. Let's go. And let's drop a quick save. Hello. So let's do the same. You focus on him, and you go over to the. Oh wait, there's more. Yeah, you can take both. Could be fine. Just knock him over as well. You take out the archer before he gives you too much pain, and then run back. Oh, no, you're fine. It's okay. Yeah, we're gonna focus him down. He's down, and gonna take down this guy. And he shouldn't be too much of a problem. Nope. Thought so. can we loot? Oh, axes, shields. You got a bow, hide armor, and some copper.
What is it?
Oh, I see corpses. So what do we got? All around you lie massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed with filth. Krista puts the back of her left hand to her mouth, as if to ward away some poisonous weapon. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies, as if from split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard, tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognize as Hedon, the last of your caravan left standing. Who was that? Lay down your arms, trespasser! Do not forfeit this man's life. For a fight you will lose. You will try to kill us either way. Why make it easy? The man gives a slight sideways nod of his head, perhaps acknowledging the soundness of your response. Many things may happen. The only one you can be sure of is that if you hold your weapon, I will drain his blood upon the ground. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. Ah, it's merchant. They mean to kill us all. Before we can act, no. Only a fool attacks a weak enemy, while a stronger one yet lives. Man, consider this. Looks up at you and down. Yet. He shoves head-on towards you. As he does so, the man wreaks his blade against Hadrian's torso. Hadrian screams and stumbles forward, a white gash in his clothes beginning to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. Okay. So you're gonna run straight in, knock him down. Oh, hello. You have blinding strike. And you're gonna go for him. Use blinding strike on him. You have -4 constitution. So you can run in here, knock him down. You run in. Flames of devotion, just take out
What you need?
the archer. Oh, it's an archer. Oh, you're gonna take him down either way. Oh, and you are in. You're having real bad time out of this. So knock him down. Take him out.
No!
And flame him. And he's gone.
Well,
Perfect. The enemy lies, supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companion is now silent among the other deads. His breath comes in whistling, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sigh, a whisper of the wind stirs the air. At this time, the man's eyes roll back and he closes them. Good. Good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and violent. Upending posts and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin. When it pierces, you feel as though it is rendering you apart from within. Sit against the wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across the chest and bowel, or body stirs. With great effort, he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Oh. This is more than a normal storm, I think. Straining against the gale, it threatens to pull you off your feet with every step. You set your hands in the warm falls of weathered rock and about pulling yourself. With the last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself upon the ledge. Hidden trails behind you, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rock, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Hodin and topples him onto the rocky ground. The strain Hidden lashes out against the fatigued assault, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind from your positions. If you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Let's throw the weapon. Your aim is true, and the hit jaws Hodin loose. Lunging to his feet, Hodin climbs up the base of the rock. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways, tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull him with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for him to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep presence in the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust manages the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. And as soon as we are out of this loading screen, we're gonna wrap up this episode.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
He nods. Then, let's end. So, thank you all for watching, folks, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.